Someone please send me in my DMs a porn of a guy with his penis wrapped in cookie dough because
They're
I'm
just gonna
very
make
interested.
it for you.
I'm okay with that too.
create
I'm
that
okay
You're
with
gonna
porn
get so
story.
many DMs.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Big Mouth. For the audio listeners, who do we have here?
You're gonna try to make me speak in that voice, aren't you?
She's baiting you.
Thank
I
you
almost
for that.
did. I almost did.
I appreciate that. Rebel
I can think for
inside
myself.
of you. Thank you.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Tiff.
Thank you. And then I'm Jessica, obviously.
It's because she's hosting the episode. I have to cater to the
Yeah,
host.
you do. Thank you for following the leader.
We are
I was
missing
still a
one
follower,
though.
even though
That's true.
Gotcha,
We're
bitch.
missing Gina though.
We are.
So,
she
don't worry.
may or may not have COVID. There's no test that will verify it.
Right now
but,
we're being safe.
We're being cautious because she was in contact with someone who had tested positive.
That's the reason why she's not here.
Yeah, she wishes that she was here, and she's actually in this house,
She is in her
in
bedroom.
a different room.
Sleeping probably.
So if you yell really loud or listen really hard, you might hear her.
My hair is snoring.
Yeah, she's being lazy while we're working. Typical Gina. Today we realized that we hadn't talked about anything sexy in a while since
Talked about
way
sex.
back in I guess October,
knows
November.
Yeah, with your
time
Indiana Bones.
with my Indiana Bones story. So I found these two articles that were very similar on two different sides. So the first one was people talking about things they tried during sex and ended up hating because of like how impractical or whatever it was. And then the other article was kinky things people ended up actually really loving after they tried it.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it'd
So
be
two
interesting.
sides of the same
two
coin.
sides of like
Yeah.
doing weird shit during sex.
Let's talk about sex,
All right.
baby.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you and
Me.
You probably are not
All the
feeling...
good things and the bad
Yeah.
things.
There we go.
We're gonna get copyright strike
Oh yeah,
here.
because you sound just like them.
Exactly.
I could already think of the one that they tried and they hated because
You have one?
I have one
Let's
already.
hear
Does
what-
it have to do with the
let's hear
visual
one of
that
yours.
was in that article?
The visual?
The shower?
Oh, it is water.
Okay.
It's having sex in a pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is like not fun at all.
Okay, so
That's a rookie mistake.
so I heard it was the first time I tried it. It wasn't fun. The second time they're like, "Oh, you got to use Vaseline," which I heard later is
Oh,
really bad for
Jesus.
your pH with
Yeah.
vaginally. But with the Vaseline, it did work.
does.
I will say it did work.
Oh, nice. Gotta try it again.
You could.
Case.
Hey, why don't you try it with Crisco while you're at it?
Just try all of
Let's
it.
Do you
just
think
put
coconut
anything in-
oil would work? Because that's what we
Probably.
Like to use.
It's just oil. It just has to be something
Water
slight.
repellent.
Yeah.
Water repellent.
That makes
there you
sense.
go.
Yeah, but still lubricated.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
You could try aloe vera gel.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
That might
really?
be more healthy. Than,
That makes it like
well, it's more water based, but then I feel like maybe I don't know if you just like lather a bunch on before you get in, maybe it'll help. I don't know.
I trust the
And it would be
coconut oil
less-
more.
yeah, coconut oil.
I just don't know about the idea of putting oil inside of my body. I'm like, does it ever come out?
But don't you eat oil?
Yeah, it's
But I
healthy.
mean, like in the vagina.
Oh.
Because
I
like
don't
I'm like,
know.
is that
my
is the-
vagina's been working properly. So
Okay,
we've
I
been
don't know.
good.
I'm not
Three
a doctor.
non-doctors trying to
Not a
figure
doctor.
out how to have sex in a pool that we're never gonna do.
Yeah, I'm literally never gonna have sex in a pool
No.
ever. So
I'm down to try it again now.
Really?
with Crisco.
No, with coconut oil.
Okay, same
coconut
difference.
oil. Yeah, because
What's that Mexican lard that they use?
lard.
What's it called?
Yeah, manteca.
Manteca. You
Ugh.
should give it a try.
Ew.
Ugh.
That's just not.
So what
Throw
was
some tortillas on the side.
some pork.
what was the experience? Was it just
Yeah, so like, it was just so dry. Like,
Yeah.
it was nighttime. We went skiddy dipping, Casey and I, and like, in my
It turned
old pool.
squeaky.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like. It was
It
not
makes me
good.
cringe to
It
like,
also,
feel it.
yeah, it also made me like feel like I was like pushing water up in there
Yeah.
too, because like it's not like we like inserted and then went in the water.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe try that. Maybe try that. And then
Imagine
don't-
jumping
and
in
then you can't
together.
pull out either. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta like insert, get in, and then he can only go in and out like an inch or
Yeah.
so the water can't come in.
Like pumping water in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I felt even after I was like, man, I felt bloated. I'm like, is this is it my imagination or did I really get like a lot of water pumped in there? And then later, like just going to pee or whatever, I had like I gave birth to some water.
I could relate to. If you go down a water slide,
yes. Oh my god, this water slide.
You stand up and it's all like warm water that comes out.
I'm like, can people tell that just came out of me?
No one can tell.
But it feels big enough that people could tell.
Yeah.
Only because you could feel it's like a different temperature. It's like got warmed up by being inside your body.
Oh yeah. And then just like the air and it just and then because it was
I don't
so
like that
uncomfortable.
squeaky feeling.
Yeah,
No.
like because it was so uncomfortable, like it did not last very long at all. We're just like, well, we tried it.
You're like, yeah, that didn't work out. Do you have anything that you
The shower thing, like
it's just always water based.
Yeah,
right?
it's like, well, you think it's these things that you think are gonna be hot, like
'Cause of the
sexy. It's like,
movies.
oh yeah, exactly. And then you get in there and you're just like, oh, the fucking water's in my face and like splashing
can't
on me.
breathe.
And like, I don't care.
I will
Like,
say
no.
I did have shower sex once that actually was really good, but I think it's because the water didn't hit that area, so it wasn't messing with the lubrication.
It wasn't messing with the
The
lubrication.
room itself was hot enough in the shower.
Okay, that's the other thing.
Yeah, so
It's cold.
You have to let the
Yeah.
hot shower run for
That's
long
true.
enough to where the actual bathroom is steamy. Like, you know, when you're in there and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't breathe. It's fucking hot. It's fucking like you have to steam up the whole
Yeah.
bathroom, and then you have to have a shower situation where like you can kind of be in there and maybe get a little hot water on your back or something, but it's not like in your face or like fuck.
You're
like
not
you can
in
make
the shower.
situation kind of work.
It just sounds like too much work.
But it's just
It is.
but no, it's like it either like your bathroom works for that or it doesn't.
Yeah.
kind of thing. And like and one time I do remember having shower sex where I was like, oh shit, I almost came in the shower because
okay.
it worked out so well.
Yeah.
It also depends on what positions you can get into.
Exactly.
Because like if you're just stuck standing, it's not very fun.
Well, it worked
you have to
out
get-
for me standing.
Yeah. Well, the
like
partner,
doggy standing, I guess.
So Steve and I can't. It's like impossible to do that standing because he's
so
a
tall.
foot taller than me,
Yeah.
and I just can't bend over and get my butt that high.
Can you stand on like the two sides of the tub? Maybe with some water shoes
or like
on
a
for support.
handstand and he's holding your
A lot of acrobatics involved. I've already been to the emergency room once
it's like
with
so
our
slippery
sexcapades.
too. It's scary. It's
Yeah.
dangerous.
I've been tossed into a nightstand.
Yeah. Okay, so the moral of the story is just don't even bother in the water.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could try it once and be like, well, we tried it.
Water is never hotter. We gotta have something memorable so they can remember.
Water is never hotter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck the water. Okay, so the first one on this list is my girlfriend wanted to try whipped cream in bed, but she bought the chocolate kind.
Ew.
There's chocolate whipped cream?
I guess I've never seen it. Kind of fun, but not great. And the sheets told a very different story from what actually went down. So I guess there was probably like chocolate
like skid
stains all over
marks.
the bed.
Oh, that's so gross.
And can you imagine, like, if you kind of notice as you're having sex that there's like brown marks all over the
That is
fucking
so
bed as
funny.
you're going?
Ew. That's another thing you don't want in your vagina is sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pro
Ooh.
tip.
Yeah.
Unless you want a raging thrush in
Oh,
your vagina,
yeah.
Oh,
don't put
no.
anything sugary down there.
Mm-mm. I used food before.
How'd that go?
What kind of food?
So it was chocolate.
What's with the chocolate?
Yeah, and, like,
Oh,
was it melted?
It was
in bed.
chocolate. It was like melted chocolate, I think. I can't remember
Or like
now. It was
Hershey
so long
syrup.
ago.
You just popped Hershey syrup out of the fridge.
Like,
Or
what
was
do we
it
got?
whipped cream?
Yeah.
We got
I
butter.
really can't remember
Hershey's
now.
syrup.
I really can't remember if it was chocolate syrup or whipped cream. I don't know.
And before she wanted to put coconut oil down there, so she's just a
I just
pastry.
had this.
I already put coconut
I
oil
just had
on
this
there.
hilarious mental image. You know, like the raw cookie dough rolls or
Yes.
whatever. I just imagine like with all these different ingredients, you like creating a cookie around his penis, and then just like kind of start to
Ooh.
eat the raw cookie dough off of his penis.
I could see some
egg,
injuries there.
Egg, yeah,
flour.
yeah, whip it out. Potential injuries because I might chew through
It's
it
like
too
I only
much,
like the
but-
homemade kind. The other stuff has preservatives. Like, let's get this.
It has to be vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like we were eating strawberries too or something, or I don't know. It was like
I'm not
It was
really
whack.
hungry when I'm having
Neither.
sex, so I find it just a weird mix of activities.
Yeah, the only thing I'm ingesting is alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, I will have a drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, food, no.
Those are two different things in my brain.
Yeah,
I
same.
think.
yeah, that's why it was his idea.
I also just,
I didn't like
I don't
it.
like uncomfortability or anything sticky. Like,
Yeah.
just seems
Or,
like,
like,
a stickiness
Taking
factor.
you out of the
Yeah, it
moment.
definitely
Mhm.
did take me out of the moment. It was very sticky. It was not very and then like you're like trying to like make out, but then there's like food in the way, and it's just
Yeah, and then you're trying not to get it on your sheets and stuff.
Yeah, that's so fucking OCD where I'm like, this is staining everything. I don't like it.
Or you lay down plastic
Towels.
Like, even worse. Yeah.
Ew, then it's like that, what's that movie?
Like American Psycho.
American Psycho, yeah, where the whole room is just covered in plastic.
Yeah, it's not
creepy.
Fun.
Okay, here's another one. My ex-wife wanted me to choke her while doing doggy style. Okay, so she's leaning forward, and then he's got his
long
hand.
arms, huh?
Yeah, I guess he's got long arms, or maybe she's leaning kind of up back.
It's doable.
She's got a short torso.
She's kind of still sitting up back towards him, maybe.
Okay.
She refused to move forward, so I wasn't perched on the edge of the bed. I did my best. After about 30 seconds, my planted legs slipped off the bed and my fingers were interlocked. Basically, he put her in some sort of wrestling move.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that worked out, but yeah, getting choked. Maybe just do that.
He was like,
he like fell off the bed and choked her, basically. Like choked her for real.
Oh shit.
Jesus. I don't like being choked like the traditional way, but I could see it being hot, like maybe if there was like a leash or like a tie or like something like where like it's like more of the humiliation thing than the choking factor of it, like they're pulling on your like where they pull on your hair.
Yeah,
like pulling on like a tie or like a
leash
something
scares
like
me because I feel like it would hurt your I don't know because I haven't done it.
Those
But I feel like it
furry
would hurt
collar things.
Because you're supposed to, like, when you choke, generally you choke from the sides, right? Like, you don't actually push on the front of your, like, voice box or whatever.
Don't do that.
So, like, I imagine if there's something tied completely around your neck, like maybe a belt or something, right? And then as they're pulling that, then it's like, it's like choking you in a 360 direction.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something else.
I don't know. Yeah, it could definitely end up bad. I'm just thinking of, like, what sounds like it would be more of a turn on to me is like some sort of leash situation, but it's
not really for the choking part.
No,
right?
I don't like the choking.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I enjoy the choking.
Yeah,
and I enjoy that actual move is very fun.
How does it go down
Doggy
for you?
style, the choking with the
I mean, what do you mean?
Choking from behind.
So he's just like thrusting like with like while he's holding your neck.
Yeah, like or like reaching around because then like also like doggy style, you reach around, you feel some titties. You can
I like the titty squeezing.
It's like you can just move up a little bit.
It's so funny you saying this while pregnant.
Yeah, like, how do you think I got pregnant? Huh?
Don't listen. This is the results.
Don't listen, baby.
No, but yeah, I mean it's doable. It's just the fact. I think the key thing here is the fact that he was at the edge of the bed. Is what he said, right?
Like he had.
So
he
no, you gotta be in the
bed.
center of the bed.
Balance
Make sure you're
yourself
safe.
right. Proper balance is key.
Perhaps make sure, even though it might take you out of the moment, just make sure you're fully planted before doing anything.
First.
I have had a couple of those times though, where like his foot wasn't solidly on, or like his knee then was like so close to the edge of the bed and then it slipped and then he's like, oh fuck, and he like pulled his groin because he like basically did the splits unintentionally because one knee fell off.
You gotta be really limber to have sex these days.
Or just make sure you're in the center of the I don't know how we fucking get to the edge or to the bottom.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
In the
or like
middle
I'll
of
end
the
up at
bed.
the fucking headboard
Yeah,
where
exactly.
I'm like, God
Why
damn.
am I so like, how did I get up here?
How am I on the ceiling?
Can we
Scary
scooch?
movie?
Can we scooch just a few inches down, please?
That's so
How does that happen? You don't even realize it, and then it just happens.
How does your bed end up in the center of the room? It just happened.
I could see how your bed would do
Now
that.
you guys are on
God
carpet.
damn.
Yeah, now we have carpet.
Now you're not sliding across the room anymore. Oh my god. Okay, this one chick. This is a guy. He said, she wanted to surprise me by sucking my toes, but I reflexively kicked her in the head.
Oh my God.
Don't surprise people with their toes.
No, or any sexual act. You have to
exactly.
talk about
what happened
it.
to consent? Like,
What?
at least maybe, but can you imagine though? Like, can I suck your toes?
Or like, I imagine Tip's doctor, I'm gonna suck your toes now. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Consent.
Consent, but like asking for consent for some of the things is just hilarious.
Yeah. Can I lick your butt?
Or what if you want?
Would it be okay with you if I suckled on your toe?
Don't use the word suckle. Suck is fine. We don't need the L. What do you think? Like, do you like say I like my toes getting sucked? Yeah. I need to ask consent for the person to suck them.
True.
Yeah.
Do I
just
May I insert my toe into your orifice?
Please suck my
your
toes,
mouth hole?
please. Would you suck on my toes?
How are you not just getting banged every day, Jess? So hot.
That's how she
How
acts.
do you know I'm not?
Yeah, true.
Everyone has a kink.
Yeah. Do you ever have anyone that sucked toes? Because I had a boyfriend that sucked toes. You
Like all
I've
the
had
time.
people try it.
I've
You've had your
it
toes
done.
sucked?
I don't
You
mind
like
it.
Yeah,
I don't mind it either.
They have to do
Tickles.
it. They have to go for it though. Like they
Yeah.
can't be like
First of all,
they gotta put like half your foot in their mouth. Like it's gotta be warm.
Oh man,
And then they gotta go in between
that's too
the
much
toes.
drool.
That's a
I can't
lot.
handle the drool.
They gotta like really commit.
like the
that's
warmth.
really ticklish for me. Like that's the thing for me where I'm like, it feels nice because it's warm.
Yeah.
but it's too ticklish.
I can't handle that much saliva. That's too many toes that would create too much saliva. One toe is good, but
One toe.
One toe at a
one
time,
big
like,
toe.
The third toe from the left. Just
get
that one.
get in between there. But I get disgusted after the fact when they try to kiss me after, and
yeah.
like I
Oh.
don't.
But
Whatever
they have
I
your
was
foot
walking.
in their mouth.
I know, but that's their choice.
Yeah.
I
I
And
agree
at
with you.
that point, everything mixes together. You need
no,
to just get
like
over
my
it.
feet were on the ground,
Yeah.
and then you put them in your mouth, and it's just I don't like it.
Like I was sweating in my socks earlier. Like
Yeah.
no, thank you. I don't want that in my mouth.
Like you wanted that. That's
Well,
fine.
I
I'm not gonna
wouldn't-
judge you.
I
but-
wouldn't picture y'all doing that like without having kind of done the pre-sex shower. Like, not that you've been running a marathon all
Oh
day.
yeah, I don't do a pre-sex
You
shower.
went to the grocery store and then you did all this shit and then he puts. I don't know. I feel like if someone's willing to put it in their mouth, then I'm like, okay, we'll share that. Like you have it in your mouth, I can get it in my. Like I'll get over it.
Nope.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I only think about it for a second. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of nasty. Whatever. It's in your mouth. It's in my mouth now.
I got over the whole like eating me out and then kissing, like kind of that kind
Yeah.
of went
What
away.
about the butthole though?
I never had my butthole eaten.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, same.
Well, the first time I did, I was like, wait, my asshole is in my mouth. Okay, well, it's in your mouth. It's in your mouth.
That's
so
when
it
you
can be in
created
my
the
mouth.
rule.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, all
I'm
right, new rule. It's in your
rule.
mouth. It's in my mouth.
Yeah.
My butthole's in my mouth.
If
And your
you're
butthole's
willing
in
to
your
go
mouth.
there,
To say that, my butthole's in my mouth. It's
my
fucking
butthole's
weird.
in my mouth right now. But honestly, it didn't really taste like anything. It's just like the thought of knowing that their tongue touched your own
Yeah.
asshole, and then because you were never gonna lick your own asshole,
No.
so you would never think that
That's
was gonna
true.
happen. So then, like to know that something went straight from ass to mouth into your mouth.
Yes,
It's a little bit of a shocker, but
exactly.
then you just got to get over it.
Fecal matter.
Because they're willing to have it in their mouth. And this
It's
is
like-
a team sport.
It's a team sport where we have different jobs.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to choose to do that job, I'm not going to share that job with you.
You pick that job.
It reminds me of your would you rathers when it's like, would you rather have shit that tasted like chocolate
Yeah.
or chocolate tastes like shit? Well, I would take the chocolate even if it tasted like shit, just because knowing that I'm eating shit is like, nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Big nope.
But it's not like real shit. Because there's not a bunch of
What?
shit on my
It's
asshole.
not real. Oh, I thought you meant the chocolate
Yeah,
analogy.
yeah,
I'm like,
No,
you can't change the
like,
would
it's
you
not
rather.
like I actually have poop in my mouth.
Right. Yeah.
You
So yeah,
Probably
you
do.
You licked my
You
asshole.
might.
I could
There's
lick your
poop
mouth.
particles
There's
in
no
there.
antiseptic in your saliva
If
like
you
dogs.
literally, if you take your tongue and you lick your asshole, right, and then you put it like you make out with someone
Okay, you
else.
send it to a fucking
Hold
lab.
on, no,
Yes,
hold
I get
on.
that.
But then if you do the same thing where you fucking use your finger and you wipe your asshole, and then you put
When
that
it's
in your
clean,
mouth,
like after a shower.
you're telling me you don't think you're gonna get shit in that?
Not after a shower.
I don't know.
I don't know either because your
I don't
farts
think
even have
I don't-
fecal
Yeah.
matter in it.
I don't think shit just always exists no matter what. I think if you take a shower and you scrub your asshole,
Oh, I don't
like,
know. I'm not
as
getting
you
in there.
should.
Are you like scrubbing with your finger inside?
no, I don't
your
go
asshole?
inside of my. No, I don't go inside of my asshole. I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Well, then
There's
there's shit
wrinkles
living in there.
There's definitely
There's wrinkles.
there's-
There's shit
I
wrinkles.
know,
have-
but no,
you
but
have
like
shit
I
in your
don't have
wrinkles.
that many fucking wrinkles in my butthole.
Okay,
you're getting
Botox
older.
your- She Botox her
First
asshole.
of all, no, like, but you kind of bend over, open up, kind of scrape around the general area. You're getting like 99.97% of
I
the
don't think
asshole
it's that
particles
high.
out.
I'm with Tiff on this one.
Whatever.
Because did you fart after your shower
No,
at all?
I don't
exactly.
fart.
Are you
Like
sure?
I fart pre-shower, and then after I
if it's
shower,
leaking
I
out
don't
a
fart
little?
anymore.
Yeah,
It
what
could be
about
leaking
anal
out a little.
leakage? There's a
I don't
thing
have anal
called anal
leakage.
leakage.
You're getting
I don't have
older.
that. I don't have that.
You think you don't.
No, I don't. I don't have that. Don't tell me I have that. I don't have that.
Okay,
I have a very clean butthole. All the guys that are obsessed with buttholes say I have a very nice smelling butthole.
That's a lot of guys.
That's nice.
So they like my butthole.
How big's the sample size?
Yeah.
It's pretty large, actually.
Okay.
You should know that. You should know.
Are you like me and you use Google or another search engine to search for all kinds of stuff, even embarrassing stuff, maybe sometimes illegal stuff, just out of pure curiosity? I know I do. I hear some conspiracy theories and I start Googling that stuff. And you know what? Sometimes that Google search history is a little embarrassing. And also, I don't want to get ads targeted towards me based off of these search results. I know most of you are probably thinking, why don't you just use incognito mode? Well, let me tell you something. Incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't matter what mode you use or how many times you clear your browsing history. Your internet service provider can still see every single website you've ever visited. And you know what they do? They can actually legally sell your information to ad companies. That's why when I'm at home, I never go online without using ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through their secure servers, so your ISP can't see the sites you visit and collect your data and sell it. ExpressVPN also keeps all of your information secure by encrypting 100% of your data with the most powerful encryption available. Most of the time, I don't even realize I have it on. It just runs seamlessly in the background and it's so easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button and you're protected. ExpressVPN is available on all your devices, phones, computers, even your smart TV. So there's no excuse for you not to be using it. And honestly, a lot of you guys that work remotely from home are probably used to having a VPN on your company computer. Obviously, they know why it's important, so maybe you should use it for your personal information as well. Protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by Business Insider. Visit our exclusive link at expressvpn.com/bigmood and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/bigmood. expressvpn.com/bigmood to learn more.
Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easiest way to save when you're shopping on your iPhone or computer. Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Here's how it works. When you're shopping on one of your favorite sites, at checkout, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. You wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. And if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. Now, I've been a huge fan of Honey for many years. I've used it throughout time, especially with booking trips in the past, but in more recent times, I just used it when I was purchasing some clothes for my newborn, and I saved about like $20, which is awesome because then I get to use that money for diapers because, oh my God, we're going through so many diapers now. And I get to save money on diapers too when I shop with Honey because then it'll just pop up and I get to use the coupon codes on sites and it's amazing. I love it. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this show. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/bigmood. That's joinhoney.com/bigmood.
Okay, let's try to find something that people wound up actually liking.
Okay.
Yeah.
That they didn't think they would. So
I have one.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
what
then
do
we
you
can
have?
go into
no,
but
go ahead.
you know, like how I've said many times on the show that I like public sex. Like
Yeah.
I like the thought of like maybe getting caught.
Same.
And I've never gotten caught, but maybe
Yeah.
that's why I had a good experience with it.
Yeah.
But
if you got actually embarrassed.
Steve will never do
I
it.
know.
But the first time it was because we didn't have a choice. Like, you know, you're a teenager, you don't have anywhere to go. So you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess we'll go to Costco parking lot and like put up some pillows or whatever. And then I just like, I didn't think I was going to like it because it's like uncomfortable. But then it's like, oh, like the thought of possibly getting caught like added to the sexiness of it, and it made me way more turned on
Because you're so close to the line of like it could absolutely be ruined if like a cop like walks up and then
one
like,
time a cop walked
gives you
up
a public
right after we were
indecency.
done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, so we were cuddling in the front seat and fully clothed, but it was like right after, and a cop like knocked on our window and he was like, "What are you guys doing?" I was like, "Oh, we were just having a peaceful moment."
A peaceful moment. Teenagers saying a peaceful moment. Come on.
We were by the ocean.
He's
I was
like, "Are you guys high? What the fuck?"
I think he was confused, and so he like put the flashlight in our eyes, and he's like, "All right."
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever."
The windows are like just stop being foggy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the last little bit of fog, like finally cleared
like,
from the window.
could have sworn it smelled like sex in here. All right.
Yeah, what is that? Why does sex have a smell?
I know.
That's so
It's like
interesting.
saliva?
It's like breath.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Perspiration.
Yeah, breath and sweat.
Yeah.
Breath, sweat, and a little bit of vagina, and then the cum smell.
Cum
Yeah.
and vagina juices.
Yeah. Mixing together create sex smells.
That's so weird.
What a perfume. I remember I had sex in public in Austin several times. And every time
Recently?
I drive, no, not recently. This was before I moved to California. So this was like 6 or 7 years ago. Or no, even longer. It was like 2012.
10 years ago.
That
We
was
were just
10 years
talking about
ago.
how 2012 was 10 years
I
ago.
keep thinking
So
that was like
weird.
6 or 7
3
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. So I had sex outside by the lake or the river, I guess, the river that runs like below downtown Austin, and also in like parking garages around Austin. So sometimes like when I pass by those places, I'm like, fuck
You
over
see,
there.
that's another thing. I'm like, I had sex in that bathroom.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little tingle.
Yeah.
Little
You
haha.
remember the fun of it.
That's true. That's so true. Every time you walk by it, you're like, I had sex.
I'm
there.
like, hey, Costco, what's up? We know
That's
each
funny. That's fun. I like that. I have one that I think you'll love, Nikki.
other. Okay.
A guy asked me if he could spit in my mouth.
No.
It
Nikki
surprised
sold.
me.
No.
She
But I
loves this.
let him because I'm very submissive in bed. Honestly, it was a huge turn on.
I'm offended.
Can
at
you
this
believe
one.
that someone enjoyed getting spit in their mouth from a
Well,
dude?
Because of the
No.
submissive
Dude
thing.
spit
You can
too?
connect to the submissive thing.
No.
You can relate to that part.
Yes,
Yeah.
but nope. It takes me right out. I'm like, nope.
What if Steve was
let
like, you're going to like this bitch?
I think I would let a girl spit in my mouth,
Really?
but not a guy.
Oh,
Weird.
interesting.
And I'm only really sexually attracted to men.
That's the part
but
of the
they're just
spectrum
so
where you
gross.
just-
yeah. I'm
just
like
at a really
a girl. I
very
trust a girl's
straight-
mouth. I trust a girl's mouth to
Yeah.
not be disgusting.
One
Okay.
time, my ex-boyfriend did the thing. I'm pretty sure he probably saw it from porn, where he went right on my
Oh, yeah.
vagina.
They
like,
do that.
right before.
Yeah.
Oh,
oral,
they all
and
do that.
I was like, I need to put clothes on right now. I need to shower like right now. It's disgusting. I don't know why you would. And he got embarrassed. And in hindsight, I was like, I shouldn't have called him out that hard because it's like supposed to be a safe spot. But I didn't know he was gonna do that. And it
Yeah.
was like,
Well, you don't surprise people.
He didn't
Yeah.
like worry about you being safe spot comfortable either. though.
Exactly.
He just immediately fucking hawked a loogie on your vagina.
it was exactly. That's what it felt like. And I was just
That's
like,
what we call porn sick, ladies and gentlemen. No, we can't fucking read the room at all. Just fucking doing crazy shit.
Don't surprise people in the bedroom. That's rule number 1.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if we can find one that actually sounds interesting now. Of a kinky thing that someone actually enjoyed.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm trying to
God,
think
this
of
one's gonna be
me.
crazy. Okay. My ex-girlfriend and I were browsing porn together and we stumbled upon a lesbian pee scene.
okay.
We decided to watch it, and then partway through she jokingly suggested that she should pee on me.
Oh.
So this is a girl peeing on her boyfriend.
Okay.
We were already in a dom sub BDSM kink dynamic where she was the dominant one. So I sort of joked back that she should, and we both sort of said, let's try it. So she drank more water, and then we made our way out into the shower.
I guess she had to prep for it.
Yeah. She needed some more pee.
Yeah.
I got on my knees, and she proceeded to pee on my tits. Oh, these are two girls.
Yeah,
Oh.
a lesbian porn. Yeah.
Well,
I
I, was
thought it was a
picturing a
guy
guy,
and a
this
girl.
whole
Me too,
time,
yeah.
and then he has tits. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay. Yeah, I was like, wait. Okay. So it was two lesbians watching lesbian porn.
Okay.
But then they stumbled upon the pee scene and they decided to try it and they enjoyed it.
I will say,
I would let a girl pee on me. No, I'm kidding.
I think you would.
I'm like,
I
guys are
trust
just
girl
gross.
pee.
Yeah, yeah,
Girl
yeah.
urine is much
Girl
cleaner.
pee's way cleaner.
They're
for
hydrated.
sure. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Gina,
So
but
funny.
Yeah, not Gina. Any girl
clear
like
pee.
except
Yeah,
Gina,
yeah.
I would let pee on me just because she doesn't drink enough
it's
water.
like how we were like, we'd swap underwear with anyone
except Gina. Yeah, she doesn't drink enough water.
I will say, and I've never admitted this. Please don't judge me. This is a vulnerable moment.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would ever want to do it in real life. Just like how I like gangbang
There's a
porn,
lot of-
and
yeah.
I don't think I would actually like a
Go through.
gangbang.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where I got turned on by the idea of like, you know, like the submissive part again, where after a guy's finished and he comes in you, like he just starts peeing. Like,
Inside
where?
of you.
Yeah.
Peeing inside
Yeah.
of you.
What?
Just like as like a, yeah, like you're
I wonder if that's
Interesting.
even possible.
I don't know. But I wouldn't want it to actually happen.
Yeah.
But the thought of being just so like he just owns me that much is like,
Oh. What about peeing outside of you?
yeah, it's probably more doable.
Because then I don't know, peeing inside of you.
It's not healthy to do that.
Casey, do you think you would be able to pee right after coming inside of a vagina?
Not immediately after. No.
How long would it take for you to be able to pee?
You'd have to go down first to pee, and then by then it'll slip
No,
out.
sometimes guys do like pee in the boat, and they have a boner in the morning, and it goes
that's a good
everywhere.
point.
But that's before you come.
Before you're, yeah.
So after you come, you need like some time, some space before you can actually pee again.
Okay, do you think you could pee before coming? Well, inside someone?
Could you pee inside
oh
of a
yeah, do you
vagina?
think you could pee before coming?
You can try it.
I'm not saying you could try
He
it.
says we could try it.
No, thank you.
Now you got me wondering if they could pee. I just scientifically,
Yeah.
because I know that with them peeing with a boner is probably
And this is
difficult
like
anyway.
not a porn that I saw. I used to read Literotica. Do you know? Have you ever been to Literotica? I was kind of a nerd. So
is that?
it's like sex stories
Oh,
online, and like I didn't watch porn or anything, but I would read like sex stories.
So
And
they
this
were
is one.
talking about
It's, like,
peeing
submissive.
inside
yeah,
of
they
a
talked
vagina.
about that.
Mhm.
How come I've never really heard that? Like they always
Yeah.
talk about peeing like on your body or something.
Well, I have heard of a story of like this guy losing his virginity. So it's like first time sex, and he thought he was coming, but he ended up peeing.
Oh.
I did hear about that.
Oh,
Huh.
I think the first time I had an orgasm when I was like younger, like a kind of like a preteen or whatever, I
Yeah.
thought that I was gonna pee too, because you just never
Right.
Well, I actually
had that
did.
sensation.
Like I did pee.
You did?
Yeah, like I remember masturbating in the closet because I was like so like ooh, privacy.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I thought I was coming, but I was like, this smells like pee. I peed.
Oh,
Like I peed.
Is that what squirting is?
No. Okay, so I squirted and
peed.
thought I peed.
Yeah,
But that's only happened
the
one
science is
time.
still
But
out
No,
on
that's because I was doing
I
that
think
too at
that's
that
just
time.
pee.
Like I
Okay.
was squirting too, but no, this one time it was a lot. Like my bladder emptied, and I was like,
oh.
okay.
And your mom's like, who peed in the closet?
You're like,
No, I always had towels laid out because I
Okay.
told you I would squirt. Like I would fucking make a mess. So I'm like, okay, the towels are laid out.
the
Did it catch all
waterworks
the
going
pee?
on at Tips
So now you
house.
know if you have a girl and then in 10 years or 14 years, there's like towels in the closet.
Oh,
Oh God.
you passed down the squirt. It's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh, that's better.
That's not better.
It's a boy.
That's why I intentionally had my son at 11 learn how to do his own laundry. Because I'm like, I'm not doing this. We're not going through this. So he does his own laundry
Oh,
since
that's
he was
good.
11.
That's nice.
He's been doing his own laundry.
Some of these are so gross. I didn't even want to say them out loud.
Is it the ones that don't work or do work?
These are the ones that people actually like.
Okay.
Oh, do read
Yeah, I
them,
want to
girl.
know.
I'm
Okay.
nosy.
I dated. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Okay, I think this is a man and a woman because they're talking about cream pies.
Okay.
I dated a woman who always wanted to make a man eat her cream pie.
Okay.
Ew.
So that's when
So he comes
came
in
her,
her,
and then
and
she
then
wants
she
him
wants
to
him
eat
to
it,
slurp
to
it
eat
up.
it back.
Oh, okay. I mean, I
See,
guess
you see why I'm having trouble even reading some of these.
but those biscuit party things are
What
a
the
thing.
fuck biscuit party? What is the biscuit party?
Just throw that out there like we fucking know.
I found out about it on JK News, so you guys
What's a
definitely
biscuit party?
It's when they all come on a biscuit, and the
What?
last person
Oh,
to
I
come
do
has to eat
remember that.
it. Yeah,
I do
So they're
remember
trying
that.
to hurry up and come so they don't come
Gross.
last?
Yeah, and then the last person has to eat it.
Why did you come on a biscuit though?
I don't fucking know. They're guys.
Gravy
Biscuit and
Oh,
gravy.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Honestly, Whataburger has this like honey butter biscuit, and it looks like cum on the menu. So that makes sense.
A dude came up with that marketing.
That's so
He's
funny.
like,
Honey
remember when
butter
we used to do
biscuits at
that?
Whataburger. It looks like cum.
Oh,
So they're biscuit party players.
Yeah.
gross.
Okay, so anyway, this story. I dated a woman who always wanted make a man eat her cream pie. When we tried it, it was my first time coming in her. Before I even got to enjoy it, she put both hands on my shoulders and pushed me down. I licked up every drop.
Oh
while
my
getting her
God.
out. I loved it so much. I was instantly hard and we had sex
This
again.
sounds like fake.
Oh,
This sounds like one of those
no, people
Reddit.
are just fucking nasty.
He got turned on by eating his own cum that he came inside her, and then they fucked again.
I don't think he really ate it. I think it was probably just falling out and he was like going down on her.
He drank every drop,
I
he
don't-
said.
I licked up every drop. He did say that, but I have
I
a feeling that
licked
he's
up every
exaggerating.
drop. Well, that's why it sounds fake to me, because it's like, why are you like... Why are you
Maybe
like being so
excited-
verbose with this?
Excited about eating your
Yeah.
own cum?
Maybe he had already tried it before and he was like, oh, it's no big deal. I've
I
tried
feel
my
like
own
almost
cum.
every guy's like, no, I'm not gonna eat my own cum. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could kind of a little bit relate, like being so fucking turned on, like with yourself.
You just do whatever.
That you're just
I licked
fucking
up
like,
every drop.
I don't know.
Huh. Because I'm not even excited to drink up every drop of cum. Like, and I'm.
Drink
and
up
it's not
every
my
drop of
cum.
Yeah, that's weird. Is that cannibalism? Just kidding.
It's like peeing in a cup and drinking it.
Oh God. Okay, I want to try to go back to one that they didn't like.
Those were
Go back.
easier. It's just easier to kink shame.
This one I feel like I could have wrote this one. Once my boyfriend requested that I let him titty fuck me. I tried, but they are too small.
Oh yeah.
And it was very awkward. I can never do that again.
Yep.
That's
Trying to fucking squeeze together with all of your might your tiny little 2 inches of titties. It doesn't even cover half the dick.
No. It's just, well, even so I had a D cup in high school. I don't know what
The
happened.
fuck?
I know.
Where'd
it's
they
weird.
go?
I don't know. And then it was to C, and then now it's like between a B and a C. But I have like too much space. Like there's just a cleavage space too. Like, and that's
Yeah.
people can
People
never
People
fix.
have different like bone,
Yeah.
like chest bone.
Yeah,
lengths.
like
That's
it's
true.
never been tight together.
Yeah.
And even if I push them together, it just doesn't. There's too much of a gap.
Then they
There's-
look like they're
it's
fighting
been
for their
stretched
life.
over trying to get
Yeah.
there.
The nipples are like Jesus. Like no.
Yeah. So
That's
I
funny.
don't. No, I'm not a fan of titty fucking. I'm jealous though. Looks
I
fun.
mean, it's like whatever.
I guess it's just like a hand job, but with your
It
boobs.
is. It's just like you just see the dick head
To me-
closer.
It's like if you're that Pokemon. I just picture that little duck. What is it? Douglet? It's like, oh.
All I picture is a guy twerking on your belly button.
That's so fucking funny.
In order to titty fuck, you're basically twerking over her belly button.
It's either that or I have to move up
What
and
do
down.
you? Oh,
Like
with
you-
the boobs?
Yeah.
I guess
Like,
that's
just-
gonna become a GIF. Oh no! No, don't.
It's okay. I think that audience is probably not paying
Yeah,
that much
okay.
attention
They're not
to you
here. They're
anymore.
not a
Like
big
we
boob.
have real boobs to fucking make GIFs at.
Yeah. What was it? Wasn't there something that said somebody sometime like basically guys fucking is just them twerking?
Yeah. It's fucking funny.
That is so
Like for
funny.
doggy style and stuff. Like
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
definitely just twerking.
I don't know if that's what twerking is, but yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Do your cats ever like hump each other?
Hump each other?
My
guess
dogs
they're-
have each
yeah.
other.
Yeah. Okay. So like my 2 boy cats are just in love. Like they love each other, and they have like a mating ritual that they do every day.
Every
And-
day?
Yeah, every day. And Joe's the submissive one. They're Joe and Franklin, and Joe will make this guttural noise. Like he'll just be like, "Rah, rah, rah," and
Starting
then,
his engine.
and then Franklin will come out of nowhere and be like, "Rah," and
What
like,
the hell?
and then
Like, you
Joe
wanna fuck?
flops
Yeah.
over, and then Franklin like does this on his stomach,
Oh.
and then he just starts thrusting above him.
What?
And like,
fuck?
there's no
I've never seen a cat
contact.
thrust.
But yeah,
What?
he's thrusts like it looks like he's twerking
Can you please send me a video of that?
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Every day they do this?
every day. I mean, I don't
Weird.
catch it every day because
Yeah.
I'm not always right next to them. But like if
It happens
around
so
that
So
many
Joe is on
times.
his back.
he's like he flops over
On his side?
onto his side,
Okay.
and then Franklin like kind of massages his belly,
Mhm.
and then just thrusts over him, and
That's
Joe's just
crazy.
like.
Yeah, daddy. Okay, that's interesting. My 2 girl
God.
dogs help each other all the time.
Really?
It's hilarious looking.
I've never seen a girl hump.
Yeah.
What is
I
it?
have
What's that
videos
like?
of it. It's pretty
Twerking?
funny. She looks so dumb. Like dogs look dumb as fuck when they're trying to fuck.
Are they
look
fixed?
So stupid. Yeah, they're both fixed and they're both girls and they both grew up together.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they're incestuous female dogs.
Same, like, or, they're not related.
They're not
though.
related,
Yeah,
though,
mine aren't
but-
related either.
Yeah.
And,
Well, mine are related,
Yeah,
but they don't. Like, I don't. Do you ever see them hump each other? Like, I have seen it, but that was like before they got fixed.
Hmm.
So I'm like, oh shit, don't impregnate
Oh,
her
yeah,
or whatever.
they're both fixed.
Yeah, but
Mm,
now
they're
They're both
boys.
males.
well, like I will see. Oh, I will see one or the other. Like they'll take turns on who's dominant. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's normal.
I knew
but
that fucking cat Joe was a power bottom.
Oh yeah, he loves it. He begs for it.
But yeah, our cats, like, they don't hump. They just, or I don't know. They'll just be like on top of each other, but not really. They'll do like dominant pouncing kind of thing.
Okay.
But
not humping. Like, this is like full on like thrusting.
I saw the humping before they got fixed.
Okay.
That's when I saw
I'm
it.
sure this is really interesting for everyone. Like,
let us know. Do your pets do this?
you're like, I signed up for a kink episode. I want to hear about dicks and vaginas only. Why are they talking about cats?
Not cats
Not
fucking.
pussies.
Excuse me. I just thought it was interesting that the animal kingdom also has things it enjoys that maybe it didn't think it was going to enjoy.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Well, this one I was kind of flipping through them. This one is like not something that you should try. This is just a sex fail.
Okay.
But I thought it was okay. It was kind of funny. This guy said he was trying to hold in a fart while getting head. It came out loud and a little high pitched. I felt so bad for her, but she couldn't stop laughing. I took her out to dinner instead. All in all, I guess it worked out.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, that's funny. I'm trying to think, like, have I ever had to hold in a fart while someone, if I did, I would just be like, I would just bring them back up. Like, I wouldn't, like, if I'm like, oh, I feel a fart coming, I'm not going to just be like, let's see what happens. Because I like to watch the world burn. You know, like, I would be like, oh, no, you can come back up, you know, start kissing me or something else. Like, get away.
Or like, let me just adjust. I wouldn't tell them.
No, I wouldn't say that.
What if it came out, though? And it's like,
it was a queef.
Before they even inserted themselves.
A guy farted while we were having sex before, but I didn't even notice. He kind of got up, like I didn't hear it. It just like slowly started. So he just kind of stopped, got up, and went.
Oh my god!
I was like,
that's weird.
I was like, okay, what?
That would turn me off instantly.
Same.
And then he sat back and like let the ceiling fan carry the rest of it away. He was kind of like, and he like sat back and then just
Were you
started.
guys done?
No.
Oh my god!
And he just kept going, and I was
Go.
like, I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah. Most things like that.
Sometimes you gotta just like pretend like
Just
that
block
didn't
it out.
happen. Needless to say, I did not finish, but
or the chest, when the chest makes farty sounds.
Oh,
Are we
yeah.
gonna acknowledge?
Yeah,
or are we just
yeah.
gonna
That's
pretend
just
it's
so
sometimes
funny.
I go, you know. I don't think they like that.
I can't help but point out funny shit.
Yeah.
Like, and
You have to.
I have to.
or
It's
like
just
when a
too
cat
funny.
comes up and smells your butthole.
Oh, we kick the cats out every time.
Yeah, I don't let
No,
my
we
dogs
don't let them in.
If
Not
we close the
anymore.
door, they just start scratching the door. So we just always leave the
true,
door
yeah.
open.
No, our cats respect our private time.
That's nice.
Just
a couple
sometimes.
times Franklin's tried to come right in the middle during it. Like, wow, what's happening? He like puts his
Oh,
paw in
no.
between.
Oh, because he's so overprotective
Yeah.
of you. He's like, how can I do this too?
gonna stick my
Do you know
paw
how he
in it.
copies Steve and gives you kisses?
Yeah.
Does he try to copy you and hump you too?
No, he never has tried to hump me. Thank God.
That you know
He
of.
only humps Joe. He's very loyal.
That's cute.
So online shopping isn't slowing down anytime soon. My question to you is your business ready to keep up the pace? Okay, with ShipStation, you never have to worry about shipping ever again. You can just make the switch to a solution that handles all of your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. You save time by funneling all your orders into one simple interface no matter where you're selling. So if you're selling on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, your own website, Facebook, you know, there's like a billion different sites that you have to list your products on, and it can get overwhelming trying to keep up of all the orders from all of the different sites. Well, that's where ShipStation comes in. ShipStation is kind of like a hub for you to keep track of all of your orders. You can save your sanity knowing that your orders are handled and that you're getting the best rates. Your small business can actually access the same discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies, and that's really cool. So no wonder 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year keep using it for as long as they're in business. It's that good. I personally love using it for any time I've ever had like sold a quantity of products, whether that be stickers that I made with my Cricut and sold on Etsy, or my jewelry line, Kittens and Coffee, which I list on multiple places, Shopify, Facebook, Instagram, and it just puts all the orders all in one place, all into one software. Really like the ease of use with that. Ship more in less time. Just use our code BIGMOOD to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in BIGMOOD. That's ShipStation.com, enter offer code BIGMOOD. Make ship happen.
If you had to choose between a random product off the shelf or a prescription treatment that's personalized and custom blended to help you reach your goals, wouldn't you just pick the personalized one? That's why Custom RX Treatment from Roderm was created. It's personalized prescription skincare that's designed with dermatologists to help you reach your goals, like getting clearer, smoother, healthier skin. All you have to do is complete a 10-minute online visit to share your concerns, like acne, fine lines and wrinkles, or dark spots, plus some insight into your lifestyle, general health, and medical history. The visit is free, and I love that you can do it without leaving your home. If appropriate, a U.S. licensed healthcare professional will prescribe a custom prescription treatment that makes sense for your skin, made with a blend of dermatologist-selected ingredients tailored to your needs. Right now, new members will receive a 30-day trial of Custom RX Treatment, plus Roderm's Hydrating Cleanser and Protecting SPF Lotion for just $5, guys, when you go to roderm.com/bigmood. Shipping is free, and you'll get free and unlimited follow-ups with your healthcare provider to support you throughout your skincare journey. If you're prescribed, get your first month of Custom RX Treatment plus Roderm's Hydrating Cleanser and Protecting SPF Lotion for just $5. Go to roderm.com/bigmood. roderm.com/bigmood.
There's a couple more that are like things they tried that they didn't like. This one says candy underwear. It's all fun and games until you bite a piece off and the stretchy string snaps something it shouldn't.
I thought
Those are like those little
yeah
candy. Well, some of them are like the fruit
melt in your
roll-up.
mouth ones.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a fruit roll.
There's a fruit roll-up
I've only
style
seen the
edible
hard
underwear,
candy
and then there's
one.
also the ones that are just like thongs made out of all those little
Candy.
teeny tiny
Yeah.
I've tried
candies on a
those.
string.
Those are not fun.
When I was a kid, I didn't know. Obviously, you don't know about all these like kinky things. So I saw edible underwear in a store, and I was like, "Mom, can I get these? I was like, can you eat your underwear?"
Because it looks like the same candy. Do you remember like in the 90s
Yeah, the
we had
bracelets.
we had
Yeah.
the bracelets and the necklaces that you could eat candy
So-
off of. You kids are gonna fucking lose your mind when you find out about those.
This one it looked like underwear on the box, and you couldn't see the underwear. So on the box, I don't know if it was the fruit roll-up kind or what, because it didn't look like the candy string kind.
No.
I just thought literally you could eat underwear.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that sounded so cool.
Like cotton candy or
It was
something
like
that it would melt.
underwear that I could eat.
Yeah, me too.
That's so
I thought that
funny.
was funny too. Like before I realized what it really was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Because Spencer's always had that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
so innocent as a child.
Oh, so cool.
I miss those days.
I just want to be able to tell people that I could eat my underwear.
Like, oh yeah, no, I don't need a snack. I got my underwear.
Yeah. Or like you get hungry in class, you just break off a piece.
Or the bra
What
one.
happens to the rest of it?
You slowly, you keep it like attached still, but like you just gotta break off a piece.
Weird.
Yeah.
You're such a weird child.
No. And a weird adult.
Okay, so I'm like this one article about the stuff that people liked is like so gross and dirty. It's like, oh my
That's
god.
why I'm curious about it. Because
Yeah.
some of the stuff I'm like, really, people
They're, like,
can be
really
turned
excited
on by
about-
that?
You can't yuck other people's
I
yum.
know. And then there's
I
stuff
mean,
that I'm
I
turned
will.
on by
I don't-
that I'm like, I'm
Hi,
sure other
kitty.
people aren't.
Gina's cat has just entered the room.
Oh, so
So-
cute. You guys can't see it, but he's just.
He's
oh
like-
my god, it's so
he's
cute.
Like, did someone talk about cat humping?
He's like, I'm horny. I want to hear all the horny
He
stories.
is not fixed.
Oh.
He's not?
Right?
Oh, I
or
thought
did he
he
just
was.
get
Oh
fixed?
no, he
Or
just got
okay.
fixed.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
he
pretty
just
sure
got
Gina
fixed.
fixed her cat.
He's like,
Anyways.
I miss my bowels.
I know. Okay, here's another one about pee. I don't know why there's so many about pee, but this one intrigued me a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna insert my own little piece here.
Piece?
No, not. So, have you ever thought or used it like a shower head or something? So it's like
Yes.
the water turns into like a
The
vibration.
massager.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
So get in that headspace, right?
I have done
I'm
that.
there.
Okay. So this guy said, peeing on my ex's clit. She had a waterproof vibrator and she wanted me to pee on her clit as she was coming.
Okay.
So it was kind of
Yeah.
like the same
Like a
shower
spray?
head deal, except it was pee.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine he would have enough to last long
Yeah.
enough though. Unless he just had a very full belly.
Oh damn.
Of
While she
pee?
was coming though?
Yeah. So like he peed on her clit as the like
How can
shower
you
head
pee on
type
command
motion
like that?
while she had a waterproof vibrator also going at the same time inside.
Oh, but
I feel like you would try
like
that.
I honestly think that sounds.
I feel like
think
you
that
wanna
sounds
try
kinda
it,
good. Yeah, because it's that's what was turning me on. Was like the warmth associated with that
like
area.
one spray.
Yeah,
It's just one stream that's kind of creating that vibrating stream of water.
But as
onto
she had
the
a
clit.
as she had a
was-
vibrator
yeah,
going. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I could see that
relate
working.
to that.
I could see that working. But I
But
don't know
I'm
if
just
I
really
really want to be
confused.
peed on.
I'm really confused at like how he can pee on command like that. Like that's like
No, he probably like already had to pee. You know, like
You could
sometimes when
hold
you
it.
had sex
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes and you're like, fuck, I gotta pee. So you'll kind of stop. So like maybe at that point she was like, all right, I'm gonna finish. And he was like,
oh.
what if I
Are you ready?
What if I peed on you? You know?
I like to think about how he's like was waiting for his cue.
Yeah.
Like just drink a shit ton of water before you have sex.
And
And you have
also-
like a lot of pee.
like I can't comment on command either. Like to be like, yeah, now like I can't. As soon as I'm preparing for the build up, like if I try to think about the fact that it's building up, it goes back down.
Yeah, same.
Like I can't reach that. I have to be completely like brainless to reach the peak. I don't know. Every time I think about it,
the timing, yeah, it could
Maybe
be
you can kind of
difficult,
see
but-
her like getting there. Maybe there's some physical cues.
because like
and that's how
for
he'll
me,
start.
it's like this is the peak. I'll go like this and 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 like no, and then it's just like I don't know. It's so unpredictable.
yeah,
So I'm like, good for them for timing it out.
yeah.
Or maybe she knows like her own finish move and like she doesn't have as much because not everyone has the issue with the pressure of it. Like
Yeah.
sometimes like because I can pretty much get it when I have a toy. Like I can pretty much make it happen.
Yeah.
Right. So like I'm like once this baby comes out, we've got like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, here's another one that they didn't like. This one says, I had an ex who got mad at me for not knowing how to use a vibrator on her. I was a 20-year-old dude who had never used one before. I really tried to understand what she wanted me to do, and I kept trying to follow what she was saying, but she just kept getting more and more frustrated until she was just screaming at me.
Oh dang!
Okay.
Wow.
So I guess if you're going to bring toys into the
You
situation...
need to teach them how to
Yeah.
please you.
yeah,
That's
Especially
something
a 20-year-old guy.
Exactly. That's something I've always emphasized is like they can't read minds. They don't have a vagina. They don't know what feels good. They all think fingering makes everyone come. So like
And just
That's
going like
because of
this.
porn.
Yeah.
That's because of porn.
literally show them.
Like 1 or 2 fingers just
And they're
straight,
like,
just straight in.
I'm like, stop. You gotta
Yeah.
stop. You gotta stop.
Uh-uh.
You 20-year-old fucking
I
stupid
don't know,
ass.
like why. I think it's because things on camera look better, so
Yeah.
they just keep doing it, even though that's not really how
And the
people
girl's
have
moaning
sex.
no matter what. So
Yeah, well, she's definitely getting paid.
yeah.
you know,
She's like, money. Oh yeah, money.
I love this money that you're giving me. There's there's one actually. It says telling a man where my clit was. He was so sure he knew, and every time I moved his hand, he thought I was trying to move it away from my clit.
Oh no,
Honey, stop.
No. Oh no. Poor
Oh,
guy.
no.
I hate when like guys are too confident about something
yeah,
and
where
they,
it's like
they
this isn't
refuse to
helping
listen.
you. This isn't helping you. Like just
They
lower
just don't-
the ego.
Who has the clit and who doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the one feeling it?
Okay.
Do your fingers feel that? No.
It's like, no, I got this.
And
No, I
also-
don't know. I got this.
I get confused too on like how like it's in the middle, like it's in the center.
Yeah,
Like I
it
don't
seems
have
very
like,
visible to me.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's like a hamburger, right? You're going for the meat patty.
Yeah, why do you go off to the side if
Don't
it's
do the bun.
No.
Do the meat
What?
patty in the middle of the hamburger.
it's not hard to it's not that hard to find.
I
Like
know.
I don't
I just think about how his ex was probably like, yeah, it's right there. You got it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
That-
yeah.
every
Is she
time
done?
we-
Oh, I'm done. Oh, it's good. Ooh, it's
Every
good, babe.
time we refuse to correct, another woman has to deal with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So now we need to correct every fucking time because it's service to other women.
It is. You're paying it forward.
But
Yes.
it only works if they actually pay attention and listen.
Yeah.
Because then if it's like this guy where it's like, no, I got it. Where it's like,
They're looking for a
Bitch, I'm
bone. They're like
teaching
looking
you.
for a bone or something. Like they think the pelvic bone is where it's at, but we're like, no, there's like meat and stuff on top of the bone. Like don't hit the bone. It's
No.
not the bone.
Like, don't go up the hole.
Yeah.
Like, don't go up my urethra. We're gonna go over.
I think it's just too soft to even tell what you're feeling for.
It feels like the tip of
Really?
your nose.
yeah.
As I rub my nose right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case you guys didn't
You
hear,
just don't spend
Casey
enough
said
time.
that it's too soft to feel what you.
It's actually
to
the same
figure out what you're feeling.
material. It's cartilage.
Yeah.
It's cartilage.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how we can explain or how we could help. But I think it's really like you probably just need to spend a day in a non-sexual manner. Like spend an afternoon,
educational
a good
course.
2 or 3 hours just looking at it. And then just like getting comfortable with it. Just
The control
stare at
panel.
it, spend time with it.
Read the manual.
Read the manual. Yeah. Like just check it out. Cause like we
Each
see it all
model
the
is very
time.
different too.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We see it all day long. So we're like, yeah, this is exactly where
All
it
day
is.
long I'm seeing mine.
How could you miss it?
I'm looking at it. I'm staring at it.
How do
know
you
what I mean.
see it,
Yeah.
dude? I can't see my own.
You
Yeah.
can't see anything
I can't.
now
I
with
can't
that
shave. Like I
big old
can't.
belly.
Like I need a mirror now.
So you're telling me you have a big giant bush?
no, girl. I
He got that giant belly.
I have lasered down there, but like just the whiskers is
Oh,
what I
yeah.
shave. So I'm
The
just like
excess.
trying to
Feel
feel it
in the
'cause
dark.
I could see like with a mirror, but it's just not the same. It's too far. My eyesight's worse now with this pregnancy. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's a mess.
Reminds me of when we had a blind dinner for your birthday. I had a hair in my food, but I'm like, it could be my hair. I had to just keep telling myself it's my hair, because if it's someone else's hair,
Why
Oh,
can't you use
God.
that same logic when someone licks your butthole and puts it in your mouth? You just
hair,
deal with
hair
it.
is not
You just
disgusting
deal with
to
it.
me.
Really?
No,
Hair
I
is
know
pretty
it's
gross.
disgusting to some people. If it's someone else's hair in my food, obviously I don't want to eat it.
It depends where
But-
it came from too.
What about getting a
Yeah.
pube stuck in your mouth? You're cool with that?
If it's my husband's pube, yeah,
You're okay with it. You just take it like a champ.
Because
And
you
then
also
figure
know
out
it's
later.
clean.
fine. Yeah,
You don't try to like swallow it or just
Ew,
get
no,
it out.
yes,
Get-
I don't wanna
like,
swallow it.
Get rid of it.
I get stuck in like my tonsils. I have pretty big tonsils.
Damn, there's a whole hairball back there.
Yeah, like
The
shit
worst-
gets stuck back there.
The worst is when it's stuck between your tongue and like the very back of your tongue.
yeah,
and
you're
you're
just like-
because you can't like
Can't
you
get
literally
it.
you like keep trying to like slide it out from the back and you can't.
I feel like I have a phantom hair now from just talking about it.
Or those little fuzzies that are just like stuck in your mouth too. You're just like,
Yeah. Every time we start the oral behavior,
Okay.
I every single time there's a fuzzy there every time.
Why?
I don't know, but it's probably lint from your underwear. I don't know.
yeah.
Why don't you, as a wife, lint roll your goddamn husband's underwear so you don't have
On the inside.
As a wife,
What?
have you converted to the patriarchy?
Yes, I have.
As a wife,
As a
it is
wife.
your
Oh my God.
duty to lint roll.
That
some-
is my-
You lit liquor.
Why is your husband's dick picking up so much lint?
Well, so he takes a shower
Is
before.
it his dick is like those like sticky roll things?
Yeah, because he takes a shower. He has to take a shower like before sex every time. Like he's very, very
Yeah.
clean. He's a
Does he
clean
put
man.
clothes on
He's like
after
an
his
And then he
OCD.
puts his boxers on
Oh.
after the
Oh,
shower
yeah,
there's
because he's
always
never
lint.
nude.
to go upstairs. And there's always like boxers are just they're
Why
gonna
don't
have
you-
cat hair on it.
I
They're
have
gonna
an idea.
Change his underwear.
I have an idea. You know those like things in a restaurant, those bottles that people that chefs will use for like oil or whatever.
Yeah.
Like just get it those clear plastic bottles with like the tip like just rinse the dick a little bit before.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say to like put the tube.
some holy water on it.
just have that like ketchup bottle full of water in your bedstand, and then just it won't. It'll
Okay.
just stream out like a small
the
little
oil?
stream of water.
Okay.
And you can clean the lint off
Just
the
have him
dick.
saran
And then
wrap
take a
his dick.
squeegee and then squeegee it a little.
Just have him saran wrap his dick so there's no lint getting on
Yeah,
it.
after the shower.
Yeah, it's nice
Before
and fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh seal.
Yeah, unwrapping the saran wrap off the dick could be a hot experience.
It's pretty-
and then you
it's
won't be
like, ooh, a
eating lint every
package.
time. I feel like they're gonna try this now.
Yeah,
I
unwrap
kind
that
of feel like we will, and I won't tell
I
you.
still want to wrap
You'll
a
never
penis
know.
in cookie dough, like raw cookie
What is
dough.
you back to this idea?
Oh my God.
I don't know what it is, but in my head I have this image of like
Like a
this very
mold?
thick cookie dough
Stop talking
around.
about food. I'm hungry.
And then she takes it off the dick and then just eats the cookie dough.
He
Like,
can
it's not
come in
about
it.
you.
It'll be like in the when you
This is
pull it
my
off,
kink.
when you pull it off, it's now in the shape of a cup. He can come in the cookie dough cup.
And then you
Okay.
eat it.
No, I'm not gonna
Milk
eat
and
it.
cookies?
It's milk, but you know,
Then you bake it.
Yeah.
And then you eat it.
it's
Stupid.
like frosting.
Gross. Top it off with a la mode with some ice
It's
cream.
not
Yeah.
a biscuit party. It's a
not
cookie dough
biscuit
party.
It's a cookie dough penis. There's got to be. I could not have possibly thought that up there, because what's that rule? Whatever.
Oh yeah,
Rule-
rule 42, or 46, or 37, or something.
That's a lot of numbers.
Thank you
One
for
of the
giving us
numbers.
all the options.
I don't know.
So I feel like there has to be a porn. Someone in the comments, please go fact check me, because I don't want to do it myself. I don't want to fuck up my search history.
She refuses to believe she's original. So
I want to see if there's already some sort of porn where a guy has had his penis wrapped in raw cookie dough, and then I don't know what happens after that. I don't.
You haven't planned the rest.
I haven't planned the rest, but I just
Do
really
you
want to
bake the
see.
cookies and then frost them on top?
No,
with
you
this
don't
cum?
bake. You're not baking. There's just something's gonna happen with the penis that's
not,
wrapped in cookie
Tiff.
dough.
Oh my gosh, stupid.
Yeah.
It's just cookie dough on a penis.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
This is brainless ideas.
Someone please send me in my DMs a porn of a guy with his penis wrapped in cookie dough, because
They're
I'm
just gonna
very
make
interested.
it for you.
I'm
They're
okay
gonna
with that too.
create
I'm
that
okay with
porn
so
for you.
many DMs.
I'm okay with that too. I just now I need to see what would happen, or like what
Can
we
you
could
please
do with
bake
the
them for me?
situation. No, don't bake
And tell
it.
her.
Don't bake it.
That you
But I
have
want
to
to see
bake
the
them after.
scientifically. I want to see what happens.
hair?
Maybe you could just use it as like a fleshlight, like the raw cookie dough. But
I want to see.
I don't want it to
wanna
be
see them
cold
eat it.
though. It doesn't have to be cold cookie
I
dough.
want to see them eat this cookie dough. So
Maybe
why not
as
bake
they're-
it?
Warm
No.
cookie dough is gonna melt off. It's too mushy. You can't. It's hard
It'll
to mold.
crumble off, and then you can eat it as you go. Maybe.
And that's cold.
It's not cold.
crumbles. The
We've
warm.
been talking about
it's
this
too
way
melty.
too long.
I'm serious, Tiff. I really need to see this through.
All right.
The penis
Have
wrapped in
Indiana
cookies.
Jones do it for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
that he would be
she
open to
firmly
that.
believes that porn already exists.
I
She
firmly
can't
believe
possibly
it.
have had this
because
idea on her own.
I believe in the rule.
Yeah.
But yeah. Some creep in my DMs, please.
I only want
Make yourself useful for once.
For once.
I only want to try it because I really like cookie dough.
Me
And
too.
if it doesn't work,
I just
I'd
want to
still
put two
eat
of my
it.
favorite things together.
Dick and cookie dough.
Yeah.
What kind? What kind of cookie
Chocolate
dough?
chip.
Absolutely chocolate chip cookie dough.
Mm.
I can't even.
Maybe
Any
sugar cookie.
other kind of cookie dough?
Sugar cookie might work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
okay with
chocolate chip cookie dough, but without the chocolate chips.
So sugar cookie.
No,
That's-
but like no,
It's more buttery.
The dough is definitely
It's brown
different.
sugar in
Yeah,
there. Not
it's a
yet.
What's the
different
difference
dough.
between
The brown sugar.
Okay, so there's no brown sugar and a sugar,
In sugar cookie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I like that dough.
Yeah,
I just
that's
don't
true.
like the chips, the chocolate chips.
I like it when the
do.
chips are small.
Oh, they
like a
have
small
small
chip.
ones?
Yeah, a small.
They got
Small
baby
ones?
chips.
Yeah, the little yes.
Wow.
Mini chocolate
Okay,
chips.
let me see if I can find something else and we can get off of the. Oh my god, I just saw something.
If you
that
had
said,
the mini chocolate chips, though, it would definitely look like pubes on your dick. Like when you like the mold.
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
love
starting
molds.
to picture the
You have some
Don't use chocolate chip cookie dough. Use the sugar,
cookie dough for the dick.
Okay, we'll work that out.
We'll
later.
workshop it.
Yeah.
We'll workshop it. We'll work that. I'll get with the creeps in my DMs later. So this person is saying something that they actually liked was using ice cubes
Oh yeah, I've heard
you
of
tried
this.
that?
Yeah, I've tried
ice
it.
cubes, and then like I've tried it.
on
I
the
did
nipples
not.
and stuff.
No, just on the
Yeah.
clit.
Oh, that's
and-
cold.
I know.
Yeah.
And then, but
I
then, so it's
picture
like
the nipples.
well, so it's like the cold of the ice cube, and then the warmth of their tongue is like
Oh, like that hot, icy hot.
yeah, it's
Like,
like it
back and
feels
forth?
even more warm because
Oh, I
you're-
didn't try it with someone. I did it myself because I saw it like the
Oh.
very first porn I
did it
ever
by
saw.
yourself?
No, the
I
very
love
first porn
that.
that I ever saw was like they were using ice cubes and she was just like pushing it in and pushing it out, and I was like, "What is
I did
that
remember
like?"
you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I just tried it by myself in that closet. That closet.
that
for,
closet has seen some
for
things.
16-year-old Tiff closet.
Imagine your own children's closets.
Yeah. So then I was like, wait, I literally feel absolutely nothing. Like
Yeah.
nothing pleasurable at all. Like
Maybe if
what's
you
the
had
point
like
of
a
this?
big, huge, like ice in the
dick.
shape of a dildo,
Mhm.
but then also the coldness
The cold
doesn't
too.
sound
It's
good
too
at
Yeah, it
all.
literally just numbs you.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
numbs
not
you,
even
and then you don't
pleasurable.
feel even when the tongue was there. I'm like, it's still not hot enough to make up for how cold the
I
ice
imagine
was.
like when a guy will drink a drink of something cold and then
Yeah.
you kiss him and then his mouth
Oh,
feels cold and you're
yeah.
like, okay,
yeah,
like it's not like, and I feel like it would like make your body kind of tighten up too. Like you want to be hot and loose, not
Yes.
tight and like
I want
freaking
to
out.
be very loose. That's what all guys want.
Let's see. Let's find one more on this side, which is the stuff that they liked. Okay, one woman, this is more choking stuff. One woman I was with in my college days told me to choke her. My hands are huge and her neck was small, so I hesitantly obliged. She looked me in the eyes and said, "Choke me, you pussy." I was more irritated than insulted. I obliged and felt her tighten around me. We ended up doing more stuff like slapping, spanking, and using ropes. I realized through her that I'm really into rough play. I like the hesitation though that you described. Good for you, buddy. Yeah. Good for you to be hesitant to try safe. That.
Yeah, you know, Steve said that I'm the first person he's been with that he's felt free enough to like do it rough,
be
like because
aggressive.
I like rough, and then he's like, oh, this is okay, and it like really like made him go, I like rough too. I didn't really get to explore that ever.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be like,
sometimes I wonder,
to figure out what your kinks
and
are.
I don't know if this is true or not, but sometimes I wonder if like once you cross that line, obviously in your marriage it doesn't count, but sometimes with other people I wonder, or relationships that aren't established, once you go in that direction, do they then kind of just classify you as something that they've degraded? So will they really respect you as like a girlfriend or a wife after that?
I think
that's the only thing that sometimes I'm like, if this guy feels like boyfriend material, I'll be like, oh no, I'm like pure, you know.
That's very interesting. Maybe it depends on the person that's doing the degrading, whether they can compartmentalize it, because
that seems very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Like if I shit on your chest, you're not going to be my husband. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe it's my own like internal,
or maybe
judgment.
it should be your husband.
Yeah, maybe it's
like
my own
safer
internal
space.
I don't know, but I'm like, why would you let me do that? You know what I mean? So I can imagine guys then afterwards being like, yeah, no, she's for the streets.
See, I think
you
it
know
might
what I
be
mean?
for the person, because like I had an ex that I feel like we had degrading sex, and then I feel like he actually didn't respect me.
Yeah.
Like
it's a
throughout
risky line there.
But then Steve, it's
If you
completely
care.
separated, you know, like we both love it. And then like even in the same session, we'll be like, I love you, I love you, I love you after. And like we like cuddle and do romantic shit. So yeah, it's different mentalities for different people.
Yeah.
It's very interesting there. Something to think about. Maybe don't do the craziest things with the guys that you actually like. Maybe try them with the guys that you're okay with bouncing.
Or if you do it with
Just
the
to
guys
see.
you actually like and they reciprocate and then their minds don't change, then they're marriage material.
True.
Yeah.
That could be
Oh,
it.
but your mind might change, is what you're saying.
Oh, you might judge them for
That's what she was saying, is that she can't get that out of her head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if other people
Like,
are
what-
the
how would
same.
you let me
Like if
shine?
like if we fucking went to war together,
Yeah.
I like gonna think about that
In your head,
forever.
you're like, I
Yeah.
shat on your chest.
Yeah, I'm like, and then to introduce you to all of my, you know, future coworkers and stuff in the back of my, like, I shit on his chest. You guys, meet John. I shit on his chest.
See, that's what I think is kinky about it for me, is like, if we had sex right before going to like a social event, like a nice sit down dinner, and then
but like if you shit on Steve's chest,
okay, I wouldn't do it, but
I know, but imagine that literally.
if I shit on his chest, I still think I could separate it, but
Okay.
it'd be like more clean. He's a very clean person, and I don't think he would enjoy that.
I don't think he would let
But
you.
let's say in this fantastical world that that was okay for both of us. Yeah, I think whatever is in the bedroom stays in the bedroom for me. I don't really think about it outside the bedroom.
I wonder if guys do.
Yeah.
Casey, do you think guys can separate, or do they always kind of like in the back of their head be like, this girl's a freak?
I think they're not a
Will you
separate.
separate it in your head?
I think I could separate it.
Yeah, I think it's the
So
individual.
you'll still respect a girl after doing some nasty shit.
Yeah.
You're staring at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Tiff, what the fuck have you been doing?
I think it's person to person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm like the bad person who would
Bad.
like judge them after. So I'm just assuming other people would
I think
too.
it's just the same as the asshole thing. Like you can separate it.
True.
That it's like he
Yeah, I
licked your
can't.
asshole and I can't. So it's just it's not good or
everything
bad.
is
It's
really
just,
confusing and not the same.
and I think something like that for me would carry over. Like, ew, like you made me lick my own asshole. Like things that I didn't want to
really,
do. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you didn't want to do it, for sure.
Leave us a comment. Let us know what things have you tried that you didn't think were going to work out and they did, or vice versa. I would love to read them. I'm just more curious than anything. Like, what are people doing? Like, what are they doing in there?
I feel like there's nothing really like more, because it's like to keep exploring is just gets more disgusting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I know all the good things. I'm curious if there's something out there still that's like a good thing, but I feel like I know all the good things. I'm kind of settled.
Have you
in my
ever
good
tried a
thing.
sex swing?
No.
See, I kinda wanna try
I'm
that.
kind of open to that.
Yeah.
There's things that are just like, I'm curious.
I'm curious. Yeah.
I'd be down to try.
Yeah.
But then we could also find out that it's complete ass. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh, we did not enjoy that at all.
Totally. I
Yeah.
think that like after a certain point, you're like, okay, we do sex pretty much the same way every time, and I like it, but I'm open to like
Switch
new
things up.
and spice it up, see what happens.
Yeah.
Have sex in public, Steve.
You're just like constantly throwing that dagger, even though he won't be listening to
He
this
won't.
episode.
No,
Okay.
no, they'll be sending it to him.
I know, right?
Clips of me being like, I would enjoy being peed on inside.
Steve would just send back a gif of that guy that's like,
No, yeah.
but okay, somebody, like I said, DM me that chocolate chip cookie porn. Anyways,
Very important.
If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up if you
Yeah.
want. Subscribe if you want to hear some more.
Visit our
episodes.
sponsors and the links in the description.
Follow us
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yes.
Whatever all that other shit, you know what to do because you hear it from all the other YouTubers. We love you guys.
Smash that like button.
Fucking
Smash
spit
it.
all over that like button.
Spit in that like button's mouth.
Yeah.
Call it your bitch.
Anyways, all right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.